Welcome back to the Learn English Talk podcast. I'm Mia.
And I'm Jake. We're really happy you're here with us today.
Whether you're listening at home, on the bus, while cooking, or just relaxing, thank you for choosing to spend this time with us.
And before we really get into today's conversation, we just want to say something quickly and gently.
Yes, very gently.
If you enjoy listening to these conversations, if they help you feel more comfortable with English, don't forget to like this episode and subscribe to the channel.
It really helps us, and it also means you won't miss future episodes.
All right, now let's relax and just talk.
Today's theme is something very simple, but also very important. We're talking about everyday English for friendly conversations.
The kind of English people use when they're not trying to impress anyone.
Exactly. Not perfect English, not fancy English, just real English.
The English you hear when people meet a friend, talk to a coworker, chat with a neighbor, or have a casual conversation with someone they just met.
You know, I think many English learners believe friendly conversations should be complicated.
Or that they need to say something very interesting all the time,
Yes, or very intelligent.
which puts a lot of pressure on them.
Too much pressure, and friendly conversations are not about pressure, they're about connection.
I completely agree. When I think about my favorite conversations, they're usually very simple.
Same here. Some of my best conversations start with something like, "Hey, how's your day going?"
Or, wow, it's really hot today.
Exactly. Very deep topics.
Extremely philosophical.
But that's how people connect. They start small.
And I think that's important for learners to hear. You don't need a perfect sentence to have a good conversation.
Sometimes you just need to be present.
And friendly.
Let me ask you something, Jake. Do you remember a moment when a very simple conversation made you feel really good?
Yes, actually. I remember once I was traveling and I stopped at a small coffee shop.
I love stories that start in coffee shops.
Of course you do. Anyway, I ordered a coffee and the barista just asked, "How's your morning going so far?"
Such a normal question.
Very normal. And I said, "It's been a bit slow, but nice." And she smiled and said, "Slow mornings are sometimes the best."
Oh, I like that.
Me too. That was it. The conversation was maybe 20 seconds long.
But it stayed with you.
Yes, because it felt human, friendly, easy.
And that's what we want to show today. Friendly conversations are not about long speeches,
They're about small moments,
small comments,
small reactions,
and sometimes small laughs.
definitely small laughs.
You know, something I notice with learners is that they often worry about silence,
Oh yes, silence feels scary.
especially in another language.
They think, if I don't speak, the conversation is failing.
But in real life, silence is normal.
Very normal. Sometimes two friends can sit together quietly and still feel connected.
Or they pause to think.
Or they just enjoy the moment.
And in friendly conversations, pauses are okay.
More than okay, they're natural.
I remember once talking to a friend and we both stopped talking because we were watching a dog trying to catch a leaf.
That sounds amazing.
It was. The dog was very serious about it.
And the conversation didn't end?
No, after a moment, my friend just said, "Well, that made my day."
Perfect example.
Friendly conversations are often about what's happening around you.
That's such a good point. You don't have to invent a topic.
Just look around.
Comment on the weather,
The place.
the situation.
The dog chasing leaves.
Always the dog.
Always.
Something else I think is important is that friendly conversations don't need strong opinions.
Yes, you don't have to debate.
You don't have to argue.
You don't have to be right.
You can simply agree.
Or show interest.
Or say, yeah, I feel the same.
That phrase alone can carry a conversation for minutes.
It really can.
And it feels good for the other person.
Because people like to feel understood.
Exactly. And understanding doesn't mean perfect English.
It means listening.
Responding naturally.
Sometimes just nodding and smiling.
Nodding is an international language.
Truly universal.
Let's imagine a simple situation. You meet a coworker in the morning.
Okay,
You say, "Hey, how's it going?"
very common.
And they say, "A bit tired, honestly."
That's real life.
A friendly conversation doesn't require you to fix their tiredness.
No motivational speech required.
You can just say, "Yeah, I feel that."
Or, same here.
Or, "Long week already?"
Exactly. Simple, supportive responses.
And suddenly you've connected.
And the conversation feels natural.
You know what I love? When people add small personal details.
Like what?
Like, "I didn't sleep well last night because my cat decided 3 a.m. was playtime."
Cats are very inconsiderate roommates.
Very. But that small detail makes the conversation warmer.
And it invites the other person to share something too.
Yes, they might say, "Oh no, my dog does the same."
And now you're talking about pets.
And now you're smiling.
And now the conversation flows.
Friendly conversations often move like that.
One small detail opens a new door.
And you don't need to force it.
It happens naturally when you're relaxed.
That's why being relaxed is so important when learning English.
When learners are tense, conversations feel hard.
Words disappear.
The mind goes blank.
But when you relax, words come back.
Not perfect words, but good enough words.
And good enough is enough.
That should be a slogan.
It should.
Let's talk about small talk for a moment.
Ah, small talk, the famous small talk.
Many learners hate small talk.
I know, they think it's meaningless.
But small talk is like warming up before exercise.
Great comparison.
You don't start running at full speed.
You stretch, you move slowly.
And small talk helps people feel comfortable.
It creates a friendly atmosphere.
And it's not about the topic.
It's about the tone.
You could talk about the weather for 5 minutes.
And feel very connected.
Or talk about something important and feel nothing.
That is exactly. I remember once being in an elevator with a stranger.
Elevators are classic small talk places.
Yes, and the person said, "These elevators always stop at every floor."
Very true.
And I said, "They really do. It's like they're enjoying the journey."
Nice response.
We both laughed.
And that was it.
10 seconds, but it felt friendly.
And probably made the ride feel shorter.
Definitely.
That's the magic of friendly English.
It doesn't need time.
It needs openness.
You know, another thing learners worry about is making mistakes.
Oh yes, the fear of mistakes.
But in friendly conversations, mistakes are normal.
Native speakers make mistakes all the time.
All the time.
We change sentences halfway.
We forget words.
We say and
And no one cares.
because the goal is understanding, not perfection.
I once said something completely wrong in my own language.
Really?
Yes, I mixed two expressions and created something very strange.
What happened?
My friend laughed and said, "I know what you mean."
Exactly.
And that's usually what happens,
People are generous in conversations.
especially friendly ones.
They want to understand you.
So if you're listening to this and you feel nervous about speaking English,
Take a breath. Friendly conversations are forgiving.
very forgiving. Let's talk about listening.
An underrated skill.
Very. Friendly conversations are not about talking all the time.
Sometimes listening is enough.
When you listen, you learn natural rhythm,
Natural causes.
natural reactions.
And you can respond more naturally.
Even short responses can be powerful.
Like, oh, really?
Or, "That makes sense."
Or, I didn't know that.
These are simple, friendly signals.
They show interest.
They keep the conversation alive.
And they're easy to use.
You know, friendly conversations are also about energy.
Yes, the energy matters.
If someone speaks softly, you might respond softly.
If they're excited, you match that excitement.
It's like a dance.
A very gentle dance.
And when you listen to real conversations like this podcast,
You start to feel that rhythm.
you don't need to analyze it.
Just absorb it.
That's why listening again is so powerful.
Each time you notice something new,
A phrase,
a tone,
a pause.
and slowly it becomes natural for you too.
I love when learners tell us, I started thinking in English without trying.
That's the best feeling.
That's when friendly English becomes part of you.
And that only happens with time and kindness to yourself.
Kindness is important.
Very important.
You don't learn a language by being hard on yourself.
You learn by being curious
And patient.
and relaxed.
Let's share another small everyday situation.
Go for it.
Imagine you're waiting in line somewhere,
Always a great place for small conversations.
and someone says, "This line is moving slowly."
Classic.
You can smile and say, "Yeah, it really is."
That's it.
You don't need a joke.
But you can add one.
At least we have time to think.
Or, good thing we're not in a hurry.
Simple, friendly responses.
And if the conversation ends there, that's okay.
It doesn't have to continue.
Friendly conversations can be short.
And still successful.
That's something learners need to hear.
Success is not measured by length.
It's measured by comfort.
Exactly.
You know, Mia, I think friendly English is also about being yourself.
Yes, that's so important.
Sometimes learners try to sound like someone else,
Or like a textbook.
or like a movie character,
But your English can sound like you.
with your personality,
Your humor.
your way of seeing the world.
And that's beautiful.
When you allow that, conversations feel easier.
And more authentic.
I remember meeting someone who said, "Sorry, my English is not good."
And was their English good?
It was great, but more than that, it was warm.
That matters more.
They smiled, laughed, and shared stories.
That's real communication.
Not perfect grammar.
Perfect connection.
Exactly.
Let's slow down for a moment.
Okay.
If you're listening right now, maybe take a breath.
Let your shoulders relax.
You're doing something good for yourself.
Listening is learning.
Even when it feels passive.
Your brain is working quietly,
Making connections.
building familiarity,
And friendly English grows naturally like that.
like a plant.
You don't pull it to make it grow.
You water it.
And give it time.
That's a great image.
Thank you.
Another thing about friendly conversations is laughter.
Yes, laughter connects people instantly.
And you don't need perfect timing.
Even laughing a second late is fine.
Sometimes it's funnier.
True.
I once laughed late at a joke and everyone laughed again.
That's wonderful.
It made the moment lighter.
Friendly English allows for those imperfect moments.
They make you human.
And people connect with humans, not robots.
Very true.
We've talked a lot about small conversations.
But friendly conversations can also go deeper.
Yes, slowly.
Naturally.
You might start with the weather.
And end up talking about life.
Or dreams.
Or memories.
But it happens step by step.
You don't jump there.
Friendly English follows trust.
And trust takes time.
So don't rush yourself.
Let conversations unfold.
Let English come to you.
You're not behind.
You're exactly where you need to be.
That's important to remember.
We're getting closer to the end of today's episode.
And it went by fast.
That's a good sign.
It means the conversation flowed.
Just like friendly English should.
Before we finish, I want to say something to our listeners.
Go ahead.
If you sometimes feel shy speaking English, that's okay.
Completely okay.
If you feel confident one day and nervous the next,
That's normal.
learning is not a straight line.
It's full of curves.
And every conversation, even the quiet ones, helps you.
So keep listening.
Keep noticing.
Keep being curious.
And be kind to yourself.
If this episode made you feel calmer about English, listen to it again.
You might notice new things.
Or simply enjoy the conversation.
And remember, consistency matters more than intensity.
A little English often goes a long way.
Thank you for spending this time with us.
We really appreciate you.
And we believe in you.
Your English is growing, even when you don't notice it.
See you in the next episode.
Until then, take care and keep enjoying English, one friendly conversation at a time.
Bye.